Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Thank you very much. Okay, so for today, energetically speaking, it's one of those days where I think communications are going to get crossed. And perhaps everyone feels energetically there's a lot of tetchiness in the air. So it's this kind of maybe you're being misunderstood or you're misrepresenting yourself. So clear your head, clear your thoughts, ground yourself, and figure out like where you're going, what you're trying to say. Like, what is the end game? If you are itching for an argument or you're trying to but reawaken some kind of feud or aggravation that you felt and the other party have felt, then is it really necessary? Are you going to there is a sense of smugness in the air. So is it worth it for all the aggravation being caused? Probably not. Take the high road. Take the high road. It won't be worth it. Alright, so just nod, smile, and let that shit go. Alright, okay, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Wisdom of Avalon deck by Clipper and Reed. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light for what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. Okay, so for today we have love. Love, love, love. The Beatles, all you need is love in my head. Okay, so with love, there is this kind of when I look at the card, it is the steps, and do you know what I mean? It's that kind of tearing up to the ultimate goal or whatever. But also, I see the older leaves and really fresh green grass as well. So it's this kind of like birth and rebirth, and you know what I mean? You've planted your seeds and they have perhaps, been planted a long time ago, and, etc., etc. And for some people, that is what's going to happen. For other people, you need to focus on a bit more of your relationships and where that love is headed. Are people misunderstanding what you mean, or are they just ignoring what you mean? What do you mean? Do you really love that person, or are you in love with the idea of that person and what that represents or who they represent? For some people, it's the who they represent, not the person themselves that you may be in love with. The idea might be splendid, but in reality, is it really what you want? Perhaps there isn't, if it's in replace of another person, then it's that kind of, well, where can you go? Is that even an option? If that's not an option, then unfortunately, you're going to have to let this old, dead leaf disintegrate and pass back into the soil and rejuvenate itself into another, fertilizer, basically, to be used in another way. And actually, just on about fertilizing, perhaps for some of you, the grass is greener on the other side, and if that is the case, maybe you should be concentrating on your own grass and fertilizing your own grass and really paying a bit more attention to your own grass. For other people, rocky times have been had within a relationship. These, again, when I'm saying relationships, I don't specifically mean romantic relationships. These could be relationships with really close family, really close friends who are essentially like family members, and the wider respect of the word relationship. And for some of you who are like, yeah, well, love is literally just relationships as in romantic, love is so much more. For some people, this card represents their self-love. And this card, if this card represents self-love to you, be gentle on yourself. Okay, again, it's the steps. And some of them are cracked and some of them are real wonky, and that's okay. No matter what the love is that this card represents for each individual, love can be difficult. Self-love can be difficult. Love for another person can be difficult. There's so much healing that needs to be done on either front of whether this be romantically or self-love, or even within your other relationships, whether that be family members or the wider, relationship word, close friends, etc. There is so much healing that needs to be done within this. A lot of forgiveness as well, because when I'm getting this card, I'm feeling so much pain and so much trapped pain with it, and there's so much healing that needs to be done. But for all the cracks in all these different steps, that's how the light gets in, and that's how the love gets in. Don't go stone cold. Don't be stone cold. Okay? Allow love to be brought back into your life if you are feeling that it will never be there, or that you don't want it there. Okay? I hope that you can relate. Self-care is definitely, and self-love is definitely top of the stepping pyramid for this card though. Okay? Love yourself enough to do the right thing. Love yourself enough to forgive. Love yourself enough to make sure you forgive yourself. Okay? That is the card for today. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a safe and a great day, whatever corner of the world that you are in. Namaste, my friends. Bye.